Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Mitch Keller. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at our lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Keller in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. That one outside. Ball 2. Next offering way off the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Mitch.
Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Way inside. And it remains 2-2. Now one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starting on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
That's a foul
on
ball.
the ground right side. And foul ball. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Cruz back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score and they take the lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brian Reynolds here.
No, that's low. Ball.
Griffin leads off second with nobody out. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
On the ground, right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Changeup
Ball,
missing. And now it's 3-2. Got him. Third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Ball.
On the ground, could be 2. Flips it, there's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And that one hammered. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. And base hit. And a good start to the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Lowe, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yo 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball. Outside.
Tap foul at the plate. Gonzalez on at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Jared Triolo.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. That's a very athletic play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Digging in, Henry Davis.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Man at second. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Let's go, Henry. 2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hee-haw!
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Stop. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Here's JT Realmuto. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch.
No, ball.
Slider clips the zone. And delivers outside. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Justin Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ha! That's high. That's a ball.
The count 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Now a quick throw to first. Crawford back in on a dive.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Crawford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Looked like it was a little bit
that's
up.
a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit. Crawford around third. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper at the plate now. Singing, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019. Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Harper's been at it for a long time, Boog, and he continues to live up to the hype. A #1 overall pick, Rookie of the Year, and the youngest unanimous MVP in baseball history.
And there's a hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike at 95. He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Grounds one to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's just foul. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball outside. Outside, ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Line drive. It gets down. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Griffin at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, 1 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Bryson's stop. And a strike.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Ball 1 there.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Down low, it kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
2-2. That one to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Realmuto, 35 years old. He made his major league debut in 2015, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010.
Nope, ball.
On the ground right side. Lau sends it to first. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
And now here is Justin Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first.
Too late.
He makes
He's in
the
there.
throw, but it's not in time. And the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 4 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Down.
And as a
ball.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Stays alive. Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Pirates down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon.
Lau at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's down.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's going to be Jared Triolo.
That's inside. Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Schwarber up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Towards first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Harper now, 1 for 2. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Triolo steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm will hit next. He's 2 for 2.
Let's go, Mitch.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Sliced hard but foul. Man at second.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 1-1. Left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mitch Keller out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. On the mound now for the Pirates, Brandon Benoit.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, runner at first. And digging in for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Quick move to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Davis.
Ball outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Booth. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Griffin up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No, that missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Brian Reynolds waits on deck for Pittsburgh. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they take the lead. It's 6-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1 now. And there's the strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Brad Keller appears to be getting loose. Kirkering getting cranked up as well. And the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
O'Hearn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. That ends the frame. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 6-5. Back here at PNC Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So digging in,
Leading off for the
Adolis
Phillies,
Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Come on, you can do it, Pirates. Let's go.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Isaac Matson preparing to come on if needed. Soto getting loose as well. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. That one found hard the other way. Two on the way. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. One away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
Now pitching
Justin
for the
Lawrence
Pirates.
is forced to the
Number
mound
61,
after the injury.
Justin
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
One down, Phillies down a run. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. That's a ball.
No,
Went
that's
with the
out.
sweeper. And there's two down. Bunt attempt popped up. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So up next, Justin Crawford. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Real Muto around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. That ties it up at 6.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trey Turner now. Pitch misses there.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Tied at 6. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
You know, these Pirates
that's
doing a
down.
good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul out of play. Just misses.
Ball.
Full count now. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the
Stepping in,
Pirates,
Jared
first
Triolo.
baseman, Jared Triolo.
That one
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And that is ball one.
No, that's up.
Next pitch is
Outside.
outside.
That's the ball.
Henry Davis next to bat for the Bucks. The Buccos with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he did more than just raise the pitch count in that long AB. The walk moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground to the left. Over to stop for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching
Welcome
for
back.
the
We're in the
Pirates,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
72,
Isaac Matson.
Isaac
He's been so good against lefties. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered here in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
So Harper stands in. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Alec Bohm. There's the strike. That clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Phils with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit slowly on the ground. Griffin for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. And we're all even at 6 apiece.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Bolin. Tied at 6. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-6.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. He put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
Yeehaw!
And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Two down, bases empty. Marcell Ozuna, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Cannonball coming. It's now a 7-6 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Pirates,
arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
31,
Gregory Soto.
Gregory
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And the 1-0. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Substitution now at first base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. At the plate, Bryson Stott. And fouled off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
a strike, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
On the ground at first. Triolo over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 7 and the Phillies 6.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 29. He takes over in right.
29.
Well, one-run game. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they add to their lead. It's 8-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Chopped left side. Turner with the throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman,
Brandon Lau digs in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brad Keller, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Here's a 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0. And a foul ball. Man at second. That misses, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is foul back. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him looking. Davis wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Back to the top of the order now. Now, O'Neal Cruz.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots. Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Close one doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move. And there's one down. Justin Crawford now at the plate. Bunting, and it's in the air. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. Hit on the ground to short. Griffin. Wide throw, and it gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Right through there for a strike.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. And that one
that's down. Ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And that's a strikeout looking. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So now the Phillies down to their final out. Bryce Harper. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That misses. Ball one. So the tying run at second. That misses the zone. And that's ball two.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Santana is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.